Good evening, everybody. It is me, your HWF Forecast, guys, and welcome back to the video. I just want to thank you guys so much for 1,980 subscribers. We just hit it recently, a couple of, I guess you could say an hour ago. I know it does not say 1.98K up there, but it's because it has to go past 1,981. So if you get one more subscriber, it will show it up on the YouTube subscriber count, but the live count is 1,980. Again, as you guys can tell in the video, we're going to be looking at the major new updates on the the upcoming blizzard that can bring in a ton of snow throughout areas into the Ozarks, Midwest, and even all the way into the New England area. We're going to be seeing up to 1 foot to 2 feet of snowfall. It's going to definitely be one of the worst snowstorms we've seen this year by far. Maybe second place or third place, because Ezekiel was still pretty bad. And then we also have the major flooding, and we're going to be seeing a ton of severe weather. I'm not going to be looking at the day 1 or day 2 outlook because that's not too far from now. Once we get to like maybe Friday or even Thursday, that's when we can look at it. But again, we're going to be focusing on the flooding, the rainfall totals, snowfall totals, and just all the new updates. Again, we have just a ton of new information here. So again, be sure to hit the big like button. Last video, we almost got 200 views, and that was with less than 24 hours ago. So let's try to get to 200 views in the last video, and let's try to get to 300 in this video by, like, I guess you can say maybe by maybe Thursday, or that would really mean a lot. Let's try to get the video to 20 likes. Last time we got up to 21. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's get into these new updates. So first thing we'll be looking at here is the European radar. Again, this is Friday. I believe this is like Friday early afternoon. Again, we're going to be seeing this snow out here into the southwest, throughout Flagstaff, New Mexico, and even Colorado. The GFS does not show it really forming here in the southwest. It kind of like shows it just the Rockies, but really forming over here. That's what the GFS is showing. But again, we're going to be seeing very heavy rain as well into the Ozarks. Again, that's not where we're going to be seeing the worst of the flooding. But again, we're just going to be seeing some very heavy rain throughout St. Louis, Little Rock, even near Springfield, Illinois, just by Friday afternoon. Into Friday evening, this snow will become a lot more widespread now. We're going to be seeing some snow for Denver, areas near Albuquerque. So we can get that snow near North Platte, Nebraska, northwestern Kansas, and even all the way near Grand Rapids, South Dakota. This rain will become a lot more widespread now. You're going to be seeing a ton of rain throughout these Ozarks. You're going to be seeing very heavy rain throughout Arkansas. And we're seeing a ton of rain as well through Indianapolis, areas near Springfield, Illinois, even all the way into the northeast. We're going to be seeing some very heavy rain, and we're even having severe weather throughout the southeast and south central as well as we get into Friday night. By Saturday morning, this becomes a lot worse. The severe weather becomes a lot worse, and so does the snow. Saturday could be one of the worst days for both both systems, rain and snow. We'll be getting the snow all the way from Wisconsin down to Texas. We'll be getting some snow near areas near Amarillo and even all the way to Lubbock. Going to be seeing a huge ice threat as well. Going to bring in a ton of freezing rain and sleet throughout Kansas City, north central Missouri, even all the way to southern Wisconsin. Going to be seeing blizzard conditions likely throughout Green Bay, Wisconsin, Madison, Wisconsin, even Des Moines and Iowa City. Going to be seeing a little bit of a lighter snow at the back end of this for Omaha, Lincoln, Nebraska, all the way to Dodge City. And look at the severe weather though. We're going to be seeing up to just a big chance for tornadoes and hail. Again, this is going to be a severe weather outbreak. Definitely going to cause a ton of issues throughout these areas. It's going to definitely just be one of those winter outbreaks that we see like once or twice every winter. It's going to bring it just the worst of the weather throughout near Dallas, Texas, all the way to Austin, Texas, areas near Tulsa, Oklahoma City, Joplin, Missouri, even into northwestern Arkansas. And we'll be seeing the heavier rain, not severe weather, but just the heavy cold rain throughout areas into the northeast, the Ohio Valley as well, near Cincinnati, Indianapolis, Toledo, even Columbus. We'll be seeing some very heavy rain as we now get into Saturday late afternoon into morning. This snow will get a lot worse now for the south central. So Chad Crawford, if you're watching this video, this is a great time. I mentioned you yesterday, but I did not see you comment like you usually do. But again, this is a great time for you to finally say you're getting the real snow again, because usually you buy the fake snow, which I was confused about at first. I thought you meant real snow and you didn't. But again, this can be the best chance for you to say you get real snow, but the European only shows this, so for now you can't say for sure yet. But again, you could be getting some very heavy snow near Tulsa, Oklahoma City, Dodge City, Wichita, Sorry, not Dodge City. I meant Kansas City and Wichita, and then the snow's gonna be all the way near Muskegon, areas near Lansing, Grand Rapids. Sorry, not Grand Rapids. That's in South Dakota. But again, we're be seeing some very heavy rain and severe weather now, stretching all the way to areas near Chicago and South Bend. Could be seeing incredibly strong severe weather. Gonna be seeing incredibly heavy. Just the worst flooding threat's gonna be right here. That's gonna be for Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, Missouri, and Illinois will be getting the worst of the rain on Saturday night. By Sunday morning, becomes the worst for the snow for the Midwest. As you can tell, we're going to be seeing very strong winds. As you can just see all these lines here moving. This is kind of the jet stream. We're going to be seeing just a lot of winds. This is why it's blizzard conditions, because of the winds. Going to be seeing incredibly heavy snow from Milwaukee and Green Bay, Wisconsin, Chicago as well. Going to be seeing blizzard conditions likely for Iowa City, St. Louis, and Jefferson City. And we're going to continue to see the incredibly heavy rain moving in by Sunday for the southeast and Ohio Valley. Going to be seeing the worst of it near the Appalachians. And then even by later Sunday afternoon, we'll continue to see some freezing rain in Augusta, Maine. Even Portland, Maine should be out by Monday, and then we could have a second system that could bring in more snow and more blizzard conditions to the Midwest here. You guys, just like I said, guys, you need to wait till 2020, and now you think we can even have 2 blizzards before mid-January. So again, I told you guys need to be patient, but now it's finally happening. Again, so now we are going to be seeing the next 72 hours. We're going to start seeing this really heavy rain again. Just going to be just really heavy rain for Oklahoma City, Arizona, Muskegon, and even Detroit. Going to be seeing some very heavy rain, and then we're just going to be seeing snow showers out here into the Central Plains. North Platte can be seeing some snow flurries. Areas near Casper, Wyoming, Grand Rapids, South Dakota. Again, it's not going to be really too shabby out there. Should mostly clear. And it should be mostly clear. There's nothing really major there. But look at Saturday. Look at the severe weather here. This is all the way from Texas all the way to Wisconsin. That is definitely up to 1,200 miles of just pure severe weather. This could be one of the worst, definitely severe weather outbreaks so far. We've seen this winter, including the one that was brought by Gage. That was just a horrible outbreak, but this one can be worse and more widespread. Again, by Saturday morning, we are going to be seeing very heavy snow throughout Milwaukee and Madison, Wisconsin. Wisconsin could be it could enter, when it arrives, it could arrive at its heaviest point at some point, for some areas, and then we're seeing some freezing rain and ice throughout north central Missouri. Going to be seeing incredibly heavy rain all the way from St. Louis, Chicago, all the way to Muskegon to southwestern Michigan. Just going to be seeing incredibly heavy rain. As we now get to Saturday afternoon, early afternoon, this snow is going to stretch all the way into areas all the way from Ontario. Going to be seeing incredibly heavy snow for St. Louis, Jefferson City, rural Illinois, Springfield, Chicago, even Detroit will start to get some freezing rain. And this outbreak for severe weather is not going to get any better. It's going to get a lot worse for Montgomery, Alabama, Tupelo, even from Lexington, Kentucky, Cincinnati, Columbus, Evansville, Indiana, Nashville, all these areas, even Chattanooga. And then by later Sunday morning, we could be seeing the blizzard conditions now into the northeast. We'll have our heavier snow out there into the Canada border with Maine and New Hampshire. Going to be seeing some snow out there near Indianapolis, Bern, Indiana. Our worst snow will be out here into Toledo. We can be seeing the worst snowfall of the winter in these areas, and we'll be seeing continue to see more freezing rain and ice throughout areas into far northern Vermont and New Hampshire. That's basically what we're looking at there. Now snowfall totals, and this is actually incredibly high now. Definitely something to talk about. Just incredibly dangerous what we're seeing here. Now only maybe 2 inches for Oklahoma City, and maybe up to 3 to 5 inches throughout north central and northeastern Oklahoma. That we'll be seeing a trace all the way into northern Texas, but I highly doubt it's going to happen. I had to agree with the GFS on this one, or I'm going to have to agree with the European for this part, but I don't want to agree. I can't really necessarily agree on this part, because it's not like the GFS not showing it Texas or anything. It's just not even getting to really Oklahoma City line or even Oklahoma. Going to be seeing up to 4 to 6 inches. Kansas City and Wichita could be seeing up to 7 inches as well. Dodge City only a trace. St. Louis really nothing at all, because again, the European is not showing it coming for these areas, which is the only. This is also why I disagree with the European. I don't think it's just gonna go straight up like that. I think it's gonna go like that as well. Gonna be seeing up to 5 to 7 inches, maybe even 8 inches for north central Missouri areas near Jefferson City. 3 to 6 inches of snow. Up to 10 inches for Des Moines, and a foot of snowfall for Iowa City. Springfield, maybe a 1 to 2 inches. Again, not much for much of Illinois, only an inch or two for Chicago. Up to 14 inches for Madison, Wisconsin. A foot of snow to maybe a foot and a half for Milwaukee. 14 to 16 inches throughout Wisconsin. And a lot of just a foot of snow for now Marquette. That looks like the Panhandle. Michigan is now going to be included a lot more. It looks like Detroit's going to get a lot less snow than we thought. Even the Northeast is going to get a lot less snow than we thought, maybe an inch or two, and up to 9 to 10 inches for Caribou, Maine. So definitely the European is definitely really changing out here. The really GFS hasn't changed that much when I saw the update. Look at all this rain. You can just see these two waves. You get the southeast, and our worst of it's definitely going to be over here. It's definitely going to be a ton of rain. We're going to be seeing up to 7 inches out here into southeastern Oklahoma, areas near Tulsa, up to 1 to 2 inches of snow, or rain, sorry. Areas into northwestern Arkansas, we'll be seeing up to 5 to 6.5 inches of rain, especially if you're north central Arkansas. Going to be seeing up to 7 inches throughout areas into southeastern Missouri, St. Louis, up to 4 to 5 inches of rain. Areas near central Illinois, up to 4.5 to 6 inches of rain. Chicago, 3 to 4.5 inches of rain, which is a crazy amount for Chicago, especially in this just one system. Indianapolis, 2 to 3.5 inches of rain, especially in the northern part of Indianapolis, more into just north of Indianapolis, areas into near Lansing. We'll be seeing up to 3 to 4 inches of snow or rain. Gosh, I can't stop saying snow. And all the way into the northeastern area near off Lake Huron and Lake Erie, we'll be seeing 2 to 3 inches of rain. And then areas into, like I said, the heaviest rain will be in the Appalachians. It will just only be 4 to 5 inches in the farther Appalachians. It's actually going to cause a lot of threats since we have those little valleys there, which will definitely increase the flooding. I'm going to be seeing the GFS now. And like I said, it's just now getting into Oklahoma, just a trace, but nothing for Tulsa. Close to Tulsa, nothing for Oklahoma City. Looks like maybe 1 to 2 inches for Dodge City. Maybe up to I said maybe a lot in that sentence. 3 to 5 inches for Kansas City, maybe even 7 inches if you're right into the Kansas City part in Missouri. St. Louis going to be seeing up to 1 inch as well, but areas south of St. Louis will be seeing to 2 to 3 inches. Areas near Jefferson City, 3 to 5 inches as well. Into north central Missouri, up to 7 to 9 inches. Des Moines actually a huge decrease of snow, only maybe 2 inches. Look at the whole difference throughout the GFS though. Nothing at all throughout here into the Midwest compared to the European. But again, are going to be seeing up to 9 to 10 inches, maybe even a foot of snowfall throughout north central Illinois. Looks like Chicago going to be seeing up to maybe 4 to 6 inches of snow. Milwaukee, maybe up to even from 4 to 7 inches, because it's like right on the border there. Maybe 2 inches for Madison, Wisconsin. Then we have that little area into central Michigan with up to 9 to 10 inches. Indianapolis has actually increased now to close to 4 inches, as well as Fort Wayne. Around a foot of snow, maybe just a little less, just a little bit less for Toledo, maybe 4 inches to 5 inches for Cleveland, and then even up to a foot of snowfall for Maine. And then last but not least, the precipitation for the GFS. Again, not going to be so as bad as European shows, and not going to be even close to how much rain the European showing for southeastern Oklahoma, because European shows the severe weather all the way from here. In that little circle, but the GFS only shows it really like that. But again, up to for northwestern Arkansas, north central Arkansas, up to 3 to 5 inches of rain, especially northwestern Arkansas. Areas near southeastern Missouri, up to 4 to 5 inches, as well with south central Illinois, up to 4.5 inches to 5 inches. Areas out here into the southeast ranging from 2 inches to maybe 3 inches. Not going to be too bad out there in the southeast. But yeah, that's really it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Tomorrow I am planning on having an update on the upcoming pattern change, and then another update on this. But bye guys.